Hello and welcome to VRML Season 16 Week 12 match of Onward. Currently broadcasting live on the APAC region, a game between K-FOT and TNK. Now these two teams are well known in this region and the other throughout the Onward communities on VRML because these are considered one of the top 3 teams and K-FOT's case top 1 team on APAC region, so yeah, this will be a fun one to cast. You might have noticed we do have a co-caster here, Mo Beamer, who recently joined the casting team. Hey, Beamer.
Hello everyone, I'm here with a lot of energy and I am here to help everyone out and have a great time with you.
Exactly. Before we start, we'll be moving on to the recent matchups between these teams. Okay, Beamer. I do recall that K-FOT won 10-5 on their previous encounter. Do you have any points to make other than that?
Yeah, the last encounter, before that previous encounter, was a very tight one. They have only lost with 11-8 score before this previous encounter. They seem to be very, very problematic on Subway, and with they, I mean TNK. K-FOT just needs to hold it together for the other maps like Cargo and Quarantine, where it has shown and proven to be a very tight matchup.
Exactly. As we can see, the ban maps are already up. Sorry about that. Ban maps are already up. K-FOT, it seems, has banned Downfall and Abandon, and TNK, yep, they did ban Subway. Like you said.
Ooh, very wise choice.
Exactly. They also banned Cargo, which also was one of K-FOT's top ranked maps. So, well, points to them. If we go talk about the K-FOT bans, by now some viewers will be familiar with them banning these two maps because they really don't prefer long-ranged battles and large ones. So yeah. Right.
Yeah, for the long-range maps, I hoped that they would still. I hope that TNK has then the balls to play on Snow Peak, as you said. They do heavily dislike long-range map. We have also seen that before in multiple scrims and matches. And I hope that TNK is going to be able to pull off some long-range fights and defeat K-FOT and make it a nice matchup.
Yeah, I do hope that will be the case. TNK, maybe TNK do need some victories. Ever since they went through some member changes before starting this season. So yeah, we'll be back pretty soon with map 1, so stay tuned in, don't go anywhere.
Gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out to finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Onward. It's a 5v5 game. When you bring a drone, it's a 5.5v5 game. On a map like Downfall, you go to positions to identify them early. If you take these outside angles, they're not going to be looking for that. The longer you keep it alive, the more information you give the team. Guess what? I'm betting. Hey, my name's Kale, and this is how you drone.
Hey Onward lovers, welcome to VRML Clip Contest Live, a new video series where you, the community, have the power to choose the very best Onward clips. This week's theme is C4. Clip your favorite C4 kills from our casts on YouTube and put your submission to VRML Clips on our Discord. The community will then vote live on a stream for the winner of the top 4 clips. Stay tuned to every live stream. A cast will be announced to host the C4 Week contest here on YouTube Live. Make sure you're subscribed, notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on your best moments live here at Onward Master League.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Big Bruce right on top, placement. And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside. Who fires? Oh my god! No! That's 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids, that's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Onward. It's a 5v5 game. When you bring a drone, it's a 5.5v5 game. On a map like Downfall, you go to positions to identify them early. If you take these outside angles, they're not going to be looking for that. The longer you keep it alive, the more information you give the team. Guess what? I'm betting. Hey, my name's Kale, and this is how you drone.
Hey Onward lovers, welcome to VRML Clip Contest Live, a new video series where you, the community, have the power to choose the very best Onward clips. This week's theme is C4. Clip your favorite C4 kills from our casts on YouTube and put your submission to VRML Clips on our Discord. The community will then vote live on a stream for the winner of the top 4 clips. Stay tuned to every live stream. A cast will be announced to host the C4 Week contest here on YouTube Live. Make sure you're subscribed, notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on your best moments live here at Onward Master League.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Big Bruce right on top, placement. And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside. Who fires? Oh my god! No! That's 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids, that's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Onward. It's a 5v5 game. When you bring a drone, it's a 5.5v5 game. On a map like Downfall, you go to positions to identify them early. If you take these outside angles, they're not going to be looking for that. The longer you keep it alive, the more information you give in the team. Guess what? I'm Batman. Hey, my name's Kale, and this is how you drone.
Hey Onward lovers, welcome to VRML Clip Contest Live, a new video series where you, the community, have the power to choose the very best Onward clips. This week's theme is C4. Clip your favorite C4 kills from our casts on YouTube and put your submission to VRML Clips on our Discord. The community will then vote live on a stream for the winner of the top 4 clips. Stay tuned to every live stream. A cast will be announced to host the C4 Week contest here on YouTube Live. Make sure you're subscribed, notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on your best moments live here at Onward Master League.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince Ruler's right on top. What is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy. Can get to the EMP inside. Who fires? Oh my god! No! It's a 5, 4, 3.
Okay, we're back. We had some slight update related issues on the player side. They'll be joining us soon, no worries. In the meantime, we'll have a quick chat about the first map, which will be USS Quest.
USS Quest, one of the more tiny maps of the workshop. It feels a lot like Cargo, yet this is just an entire thing of its own, giving you a whole world of toys to play in. But we know we are not here just to play. We are here to win matches.
Couldn't have been said better. Yeah, like my co-caster pointed out, this is one of the small maps in map pool. So we'll be expecting some lots of CQBs, close quarter range battles, if you're not familiar with the term. Other than that, they recently had an overhaul of this map, so now there are some passageways inside the bridge, as we can see here. What do you think? Yeah.
Not only have they updated the inside of the ships, they also updated a lot about the exterior. Instead of the sandbags, they added more toy-full boxes and more Lego pieces to fully immerse you in that toy bathtub world of yours. Next to that, they added a lot of advertisement on the boxes to cause a lot of distraction. So if you walk past it, you need to check for sure if that's a player or just an advertisement. Next to that, I'm expecting a lot of close quarter combat with a lot of grenades, smokes, and active, aggressive frag grenade use.
Exactly. Both teams do get aggressive on Cargo, recalling their past matches. So I do think we have a high chance of them performing the same way on this map.
Yeah, I think they'll be very much up against each other very well. I can see the pirate flag on top, and it's just giving me the expression of the anger that will be there between the two teams, because they have a long history together, and I think they will go in for a really nice matchup once they are starting to play. I'm just hoping to see the best of the best out of the teams right here, and I just hope that we can all enjoy the cast and the game with each other.
Exactly. I do see the players have joined the lobby. We'll be starting pretty soon. In the meantime, a quick shout out to our sponsors: Exclaim, Proto-VR, HyperX, Helga the Manager, and Downpour Interactive, the developer of this game. And speaking of which, we do have some new updates for the upcoming VRML Con. Oh, before that, I guess we'll be moving into the game. Here we are, 10 seconds before starting. K-FOT first on offense, TNK on defense. Go.
They seem to be moving with 3 people for defense up to that right side. Really want to hold off that fast push. While on the left, they are trying to hold off that one alleyway push. It seems to be very, very well thought of. They certainly know what they're doing on this map, from what I can see so far. For the K-FOT side, they really are taking it bit by bit, checking out part by part, in order to succeed. It seems to be very, very exciting on that end.
Exactly, and the first kill of the day comes in as EJ catches Sora.
Lily moving in over the far, far west of the map. He is taking a very, very quiet approach, and he almost frags out Mr. Blizzard. Well done on his part, just barely missed him. I wonder what they're gonna do.
Oh, what is this? How did you miss this?
Oh, I am so confused. How did we miss that?
Yeah, while TNK was distracted by the grenade and the kills coming in. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, how did we even miss that? Come on. Oh my god, TNK will also be feeling the same way. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's 2 points up. Okay, this that really isn't a good start for TNK, losing 2 points right in the beginning. In barely minute has passed, and an uplink coming up. Now that's one of the records. Say.
They had a very well defense, but they just left one lethal gap that made one enemy push in between going for the cap. That is just so unfortunate to see. I thought they did so well. Their spots just being good enough to defend in, but unfortunately they were not able to provide defense for the objective. But good stuff on K-FOT though. They really managed to seek the needle through the haystack and then just go to the objective.
Exactly, like we said, that was really quick, and TNK, even we didn't react to it. TNK really kind of just lost it.
Ah. It's just very surprising to see it can go so fast. Not even just a minute has left. Just a minute from the match starts. There was a cap without any big things going on. So that was just very surprising to see.
Exactly. I do recall. Come to think of it, I do recall hearing a flash. That might have been the reason for it. They might have been distracted or either hit by it. In which case, that would have made a nice clip, but yeah, it was too quick.
All we can do is apologize.
Exactly. Yeah, we can only guess it, but anyway. Oh, hold on.
I hope that TNK won't be toying around on this map. I hope that K-FOT will hopefully not get overconfident by winning this first 2 points. Because if they do get overconfident, that does cause likeliness of them getting what's so-called karma. And I hope that TNK is not feeling bad after this cap, and it just goes focus back into it and just goes for the full points.
Exactly, that's what it's all about. I mean, in a match that goes on, even after this, keeping your team's morales up, even after losing 2 points like this situation here, yeah, that is really important. As long as you could keep the morales up, you still have a chance. But well, once that starts to crumble, well,
yeah, if you don't have enough morale in the team, eventually the people will just be playing like in pub lobbies, and that's not something that we want to see. What we want to see is a team having good focus, having fun. Remember, 2 points out of 12, the minimum, out of the map wins, out of the match is not much.
Exactly, it surely is a blow, but still recover, bro. Oh. This is round 2. It just said round 1, but yeah, let's see if TNK can make it up.
K-FOT is splitting up with a 3-man team on that left side and 2 people onto that right side. They're throwing a lot of frags and utilities already, playing it like they're playing cargo. After that is there almost a kill on the TNK side, but they seem to be just lucky enough to evade that. K-FOT Seals running up back into that midsection in between containers, while Sora and Kolakoko are just ready for it.
Here comes the kill. Mo come up in that spot. Steals and takes him down. More grenades exploding. Dida catches Mo coming down. Yep, Lily catches Sora.
K-FOT's defense just being so solid, having a 3-man split up from the left to right side gives them a good advantage over that entire midsection, and it's really hard to push through. Kolakoko and Blizzards do have to make a decision if they're gonna have to push through or push back, because they're in big trouble if they don't know how many people there are alive in the enemy team on the K-FOT side.
Exactly as
Unfortunately, we see.
Exactly, Blizzard was caught.
Oh yes, unfortunately we see Blizzard being defeated by Mr. Lili. And on the right side we just have that 2-man push going on. I'm not entirely sure if TNK is going to be able to pull this 2-man push up and kill all the 4 others or eventually get the cap.
Yeah, K-FOT defense is really tight. Remember, they did manage to make 2 scores up on the first round, but they'll still have to keep it until the end.
Making it a 3v2 with K-FOT against TNK. Mr. Kabuki going in over that right side in the open, giving a good opportunity for Lily to shoot him. But luckily that doesn't happen. Kabuki approaching that mid-yellow, the red container on the right side is trying to get a big take on what's going on that midsection. Kolakoko giving good cover for the right side while Kabuki pushes in. Oh, unfortunately, oh, Mr. Nardo. Oh, that was a good hit on him. Kolakoko is now all on his own, and I'm not entirely sure what he's gonna do, and if he's gonna continue to push, or if he's gonna push back and do another thing.
Well, he's alone, that's for sure. That's a start point. And I do believe he'll have rough estimations about where Nardo is or will be. So I do believe this is in range of footsteps. You can hear them.
Kolakoko is just carefully considering his choices, thinking really hard on what he is going to do and what his next step is going to be. Lili just holding his position firmly together with Nardo. They're gonna have to hold their position to keep that mid line from being crossed. Mad Scientist is looking to be flanking. He slowly is making his way forward from that left side, very sneakily and very careful in order not to get shot. And I think that Kolakoko is indeed trying to change course as he's moving slightly further backwards. I am wrong.
Yeah, he is definitely checking for possible flankers. I think that's what he's doing. I think he might have spotted Lili's head. He did. Down goes
This
Lili.
gives Nardo the This gives Nardo the opportunity to know where Kolakoko is. It gives Mad Scientist the entire sprint up for the flank. He's up for it. Kolakoko is now dangerous in his position and in his time, as there is only 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. But a 1v2 could certainly be doable. I wonder how this is gonna end up.
Exactly, that's surely a sweating. Closely moving in. Nardo is gonna make the move. Is he gonna peek out? He peeks out! Oh! And there goes TNK's hope. For winning, for map 1, I mean. Well, it's still doable. It's not a loss, but... Well, K-FOT already on match point. TNK currently Yeah, if TNK really want to win this map, they'll have to pull up more energy right now.
Yeah, I was just watching Colococo's point of view the moment Mr. Nardo has pushed out. Yes, exactly. Sorry, pardon my name. He was just looking to the right by accident, and the moment he looked to the right, Mr. Nardo came around the corner. It was just very unfortunate timing. I really hope that TNK can get at least a good point to help them for the other maps.
Exactly. Onward timing. Difficult, could be typically said. We do have a new uplink. This might be the last one, but still, let's keep the hopes up. TNK obviously won't want to make this the last OBJ.
K-FOT is taking a very aggressive mid-push, a very, very aggressive mid-push. One going in over to that right side of the ship, while there's 3 people pushing straight through mid and frags and smoke being thrown. We see immediately that Nardo gets down by a crack grenade, while TNK holds up a very sturdy defense on this one. A lot of utilities going
Are you seeing there's a flexor here? Ooh. Yeah, K-FOT was looking for this. Battles here and there. Coco double kill with a nice peek. Now, oh, K-FOT's down to 1. TNK is
so 1v2.
Yeah, it's 1v2.
Mr. Blizzard and Colococo, they just have to stay near that objective and make sure it doesn't get capped. If they hold the angles that the last guy needs to cross in order to go to the objective, they should be all good to go. So far, Colococo has proven himself worth of being very good at killing enemies that are approaching him. Last round he lost as last round he lost by 1 bit of Onward timing, and I think he's not letting it happen again.
Exactly, 5 kills up. And we just seen him catching a double a few minutes ago.
Mr. Blizzard moving over far over the left side, trying to avoid a flank. I hope that's going to set himself near a little bit of cover in order to give him a little bit of protection. I wonder what Dida is going to do about this. It's going to be a tough bit for Dida, as they playing with a 1v2 is not easy.
And I do believe both players might have heard the other's footsteps, or is it a little far? No, they did. Sorry about the score animations. I think it might have been... Yeah, I think there's malfunctioning on our side. Anyway, yeah, TNK won't go that uneasily.
TNK...
Yeah.
Oh.
2 points
TNK
away.
has... Yes, 2 points away from making it even. They really just stood up, make themselves wide, showed that they can do it. And I think that K-FOT now has to watch their toes.
Exactly. More is TNK's turn to attack. So yeah, if they can send the uplink like K-FOT did on the first round, well, score will be a tie.
I'm looking forward to next round. That is currently happening. I think it...
Yeah, it surely is a game really tight. I don't know. That might be a little early to say, but yeah, TNK won't go down that easily. That's for sure.
TNK taking a whole different approach than K-FOT, sending 2 people over to that far right, while they carefully look out and take piece by piece in order not to get fragged.
First kill of this round. Coco just seal.
Coco just killing it this game so far.
이걸 못 잡았어. 에이.
It really boosts the team's morale in one bit to just see one guy do well. The others are just playing with him and feeling a lot more better after winning that one round. I can sense it in the way they talk.
Exactly, and I just heard Naruto cursing that he didn't make that kill. So that's not good for the morale, but he does manage to catch him
Ooh.
eventually.
Mr. Sora just pushing out the moment he knew that he was getting shot at and tried his luck again. Unfortunately, Nardo was just ready for him. Good shot on Nardo.
That surely was. Even after missing the first chance, he was still holding the angle. And it paid off this time.
Mocha Marina is slowly pushing into
Okay,
Nardo.
okay.
I think he's just trying to throw a flash to see what he can do on that corner because he knows where he is. He's waiting for Nardo to push out on this one.
Oh, but Naruto managed to kill it. 3 kills so far, that is huge.
Yeah, indeed. Unfortunately, Mocha Maguni was not ready, had his tablet out, and Nardo took his time to immediately push out on this one. This is a very solid round for him as well.
Check this out. Blizzard using the new passageway to his advantage. If Naruto doesn't know this, he will be caught.
Blizzard seems to be using the quiet walk, making him extremely stealthy for these type of corners. But those 2 shots has just revealed his location, and Dida is acting hard upon it. He's going for it.
That was a dangerous move. He was almost caught.
호랑 왼쪽 끝쪽에 하나 있는 거 같아요.
Dida is not gonna let this kill slide.
Oh, sadly, Clicker goes down. That's all up to Blizzard. If he goes down, map 1 will be over.
Blizzard has to be very, very thinking about his choice and what he currently does. Oh, he's just pushing out, and Dida just missed him. Such an onward timing moment.
Oh, but no wins it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that lucky this time.
Oh man.
It surely was an interesting sight to watch. I really apologize to the viewers that we failed to capture the first round, which on the cap happened. But well, that one cap did make the change. I mean, K-FOT was really good on morales. TNK was also doing well even after losing their first round dramatically. Kept the morales up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I think that TNK just has to hold up a little bit more on the offense. For the defense, they seem to be pretty happy about it, and they think they can do really well. And they have chose Bazaar. Oh, that is a very interesting map choice, as Bazaar has a win percent for TNK for 71%, and for K-FOT only 55%. Those are just the statistics that I'm pointing out. TNK will most likely have a good chance of winning on this map.
exactly.
What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, the numbers say it that TNK would perform better. I mean, like we noted, USS Quest is just cargo made different, to be honest. So, well, this time map is different. They will perform differently. TNK starting as home.
Yes, Bazaar being a more medium-range maps gives a good mix between close-quarter combat and long-range combat. This gives the perfect opportunity for TNK to fully use the long-range abilities of them, as K-FOT has shown to not like long-range map. I expect them not to get themselves out into the open too much. I expect K-FOT to sit well near the objective, well in the buildings, and making sure that TNK will push towards them. And I hope that TNK is fully ready for K-FOT's defense on this first round.
Exactly. Yeah, and we did have a member change on the middle of round 1. It seems EJ's out and Seal's in.
Mhm.
Anyway.
It seems that I hope that TNK is going to be able to get a good few points around this to make the match more excited than it already is. K-FOT, I hope that they trained well on Bazaar, because their stats show they only have a win percent rate of 55%, and that is not looking too good on their side if we just look only on stats.
Exactly. Yeah, numbers are... They might say numbers are just numbers, but... Well... Once that stacks up... It might just make some differences.
Well, we're up to see it.
Checking this.
We're up to see if the stats are gonna live up to their names. We're gonna see if K-FOT is gonna be able to hold up a good defense, while TNK is gonna make a very sturdy offense. I hope that everything is gonna be... Whoa.
First encounter, D that peeks out. Spawn's now rebuild. Blizzard managed to catch... Oh, things are happening really quick here.
Cola Coco picking up someone on the far right side by sitting in a defense spot for just a moment. Mr. Kabuki getting in big trouble as the mid street is being watched. He tried to use the smoke for his cover, and it was getting pre-fired. But they're all ready and giving each other cover, while Kabuki pushes forwards into the far west, into the unknown.
Kabuki has already pushed in. Now, this crossing is one of the most difficult parts in this map. But he did make it. He did make it.
Yeah.
Oh.
One down.
A kill through the smoke as he passes out.
It's only you and me.
Now it's up to Sora to know where that shot came from and see if he can pick someone up from that entire space. While this defense Mr. Mad Scientist has moved, now watching that mid-street. Mr. Kabuki needs to watch out, and I hope that he is ready. And he definitely was! He just killed off the Mad Scientist, and now the K-FOT has to watch out, as it's only a 3v1.
Oh, it's now 1 versus 2. Naruto won't go down it easily, I guess. No, we should be careful. Kabuki knows where it is.
Mr. Blizzard is just trying to take up that market approach, trying to see if he can pick someone up for crossing to the objective, while Mr. Kabuki is slowly approaching the objective, going bit by bit, inch by inch, not wanting to die.
Oh, few shots connected. Yep, Naruto deploys a smoke. Cover that angle. And he's back on objective. I mean, if
you know what I just realized?
Oh, he's playing dangerously.
Yes, I see that. Exactly. He's going into that third floor, trying to watch from that second floor. But this gives him a perfect opportunity for Blizzard to make a move. But of course, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know what is happening.
Yeah.
Kabuki playing it very patient in here.
Exactly. Imagine if Blizzard had pushed in. This might have ended as a cap. Naruto's falling back. Kabuki, I think, has hurt.
Naruto getting...
Yeah.
Naruto getting hesitant about his defense spot. He's now pushing back to the OBJ. Not entirely sure if the decision he made was right. The only thing that I know is that Kabuki knows what Naruto is doing. Every step he makes gives Kabuki information about where he is.
Oh, but he still has tricks up, I guess. Oh, a clutch!
Oh man!
Yeah, they had the perfect chance of winning, but well,
wow.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I mean, that really
well,
was
Naruto was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
some
was just.
clutch.
It looked so strong. It looked so strong in the beginning. The offense was just so well organized. You could see people protecting each other's back bit by bit. And then Nardo, the last bit, it was just a 2v1. Nardo makes his dangerous moves, but then comes back round, takes the spot because he takes his defense spot because he has heard the noises where Kabuki was coming from. So he was constantly checking that because he knows that if he was patient, that he could get that kill. That second kill on the street was just very, very much Onward timing as as the other one was trying to cross the road.
Surely was.
Just the defense might not be perfect, but they did their jobs, and I'm very surprised, if I may say that.
Yeah, it did surprise us. We all thought, to be honest, we all thought TNK had a chance here, but well, guess
Not saying they haven't.
exactly.
So,
But they almost had it. Well, they'll now have to defend this one if they don't want to lose. I mean, they have already lost map 1. If they don't want to lose, I mean, losing one more would mean defeat for them, so...
I think that TNK is now gonna have to grab the group together, just get ready for that defense and show everything that they got, because they're definitely not out of this one yet.
Couldn't have said better. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it seems same spawn. They got the same spawn. Oh, this will be interesting to compare the strategies and defense positions.
TNK going for the far west defense. They're trying to take that 3-story building and get a quick peek up to that main street, which is going to be very important for helping avoid that cross. As we can see, as we can see, it's just proven effective.
Exactly. They did make a trade, but still. Now spawn point's well known.
This allows for TNK to fully adapt. As we could see, Blizzard moving in over to the far, far east. He's trying to watch that main street cross, hoping that he could pick anyone off that he can see through that doorway. But Mr. Mad Scientist is not crazy. He knows that there's going to be potential danger up left and right. For him, it's now going to be a decision on where do I have to go now. Am I going to risk this cross, or am I going to push back and do anything else?
Exactly. The push...
I noticed...
K-FOT push has been put on hold here.
What I notice is that TNK's defense has taken it far more wide, far spread from the objective. This leaves a potential risk, but it also leaves an opportunity for them to go wide and play more aggressive.
Wouldn't have said better.
Scientist is heavily holding that door to the objective, just trying to see if his teammates can take it up to its first, so that he can give him cover.
Sora's playing this dangerously. I mean, he has no idea the Mad Scientist is holding an angle. Oh, now he knows. Shots missed. Radio comes in. Blizzard will now concentrate on this side, which is not a good news for Mad Scientist.
Sora is just heavily guessing the position of where Mad Scientist's exact location could actually be. He doesn't exactly know where he is, but he knows he's somewhere in that midsection. They're slowly discussing where he could potentially be and what the risks are.
Apparently is, and Mad Scientist doesn't know Blizzard is on his right.
Blizzard is so far really patient. He's really holding on to that defense line as strong as he can try. Just hoping that they couldn't allow a cross through mid.
Exactly, and that does come into an effect.
Yes, his patience got rewarded.
Really, it is now. As time passes, it gets more difficult for K-FOT to cross. They'll now have to choose it. Already the time has passed 3 minutes.
You know what I noticed as well? K-FOT is not using any smoke so far. I haven't seen anything yet that could help them potentially cross the roads. I see that K-FOT is thinking heavily about what they have to do and not entirely sure what they actually have to do in order to get across. They seem to be very far back, but they have to hurry up soon because there's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. And we know that that sounds like a lot of time, but it really isn't in terms of mid to long range maps. They still have to cross that road and have to make it work. I wonder how they will do in the next 2 minutes.
Intense, better. Sora reloading. I think he might have saw the glimpse of Seal or Lily because he was shooting. I mean, K-FOT will eventually have to cross. All TNK has to do is hold the main street, making sure nobody crosses.
I think they're still going to try to attempt that west push, but they seem not to. They seem to be thinking like, what can we do? They're discussing, they're grouping up together, and oh, now we see finally movement. They're going to try to smoke out 2 sections of the street in order to make that cross. They're hoping for that west push and hope to make it work, but they have to hurry up. There's only 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock.
Actually, Dida is crossing on east as but Lily quickly refracts that. Dida, it seems, has already crossed.
그래서 저 일단 남쪽으로 갈게요. 남쪽 동쪽.
3v2 now, which makes it very exciting for Lily and his other team member. Up to the far east, he already managed to make a cross, but there's only 50 seconds on the clock, which means they really do have to hurry. But they now know that there's at least one person coming in from that west section. I hope that Kabuki and Mokamaganu can take up that defense really well. But they hear him coming now, and they're going for it.
D4 blows up, but it wasn't that simple. Lily faking is down. 30 seconds to go. Dida was caught during his rotation. Lily's 20 seconds left. Lily has already pushed this far.
No! Oh my god! No!
Lily catches one. Finds another. Objective is empty with 10 seconds remaining. 6 seconds remaining. Oh!
Oh, man!
That was some action. Really down to the last second. I mean, with 5 seconds remaining. But,
yeah, this man.
Yeah.
Oh, he just tried to run straight through the fire and accidentally got burnt. Man, that was very, very odd defense, but it worked. They managed to get a good point. This is really gonna help the morale. I can sense it already. The defense, they had a very wide defense, but after that, after a few minutes, they decided to come back to the OBJ, which was a very smart move. Mr. Blizzard was literally a lifesaver for the TNK side this round.
Exactly, just imagine if he hadn't had that one flashbang he thrown at the last moment. Things might have ended differently.
Yeah, exactly. It would probably be a trade, but then it's gonna be the question, who's gonna get that trade points? Because we all know it's sometimes host advantage, sometimes pink's advantage. It's just so difficult to adapt to these situations, and they did it so well so far. K-FOT just... I'm not entirely sure what they were doing on that offense. That west push was definitely a really dangerous one. So I wonder what they're gonna do next for that cross, what they're gonna think about it.
Well, we have a new objective for rounds 3 and 4.
TNK is getting the quick spawn on that far west, and they're sounding very jolly at this moment. They're taking a straight mid push, 3 people through the mid, and then 2 people going through the south. They're gonna try and see what they can do in order to get as close to the objective without having too much trouble.
Already the lasers are crossing. Dita is looking for possible defenders coming inside.
They're coming in straight through that north side. They're trying to take cover and move in bit by bit. Mr. Sora is immediately known by the enemy as he's making a lot of footsteps while he gets close to the objective. But this only makes the excitement bigger for them and hopefully baits them out. Take a peek while his teammates are ready for him.
Oh, an amazing angle seal was holding here. This was the tight one. Coco's on the watch. If Seal gets a little more aggressive, well, I guess Cola will be able to catch him.
Yeah, Sora is just heavily waiting in order for Blizzard to take a good peek on that north street. He's trying. They're trying to move in two groups of two, as I can see that correctly. They're hopefully trying to take that south side and get as close to the objective as possible without getting in too much trouble. Coco is laying on the ground trying to get a good peek down to that south street because he knows that is going to be a very dangerous cross. Mad Scientist, he is getting very close to shooting Mr. Coco.
Yeah. Oh, few seconds. Just a few seconds more, it might have been a kill, but well.
Yep, Coco made the wise decision to push back to that midsection instead of taking a second peek. But he changed his mind. He is actually trying to take that second peek. I wonder what he's going to do. He thinks that it's behind the smoke, and I think that he's going to try and get that kill.
On the meantime, it seems the main road pushers, Sora and Blizzard, are making some progress. They are holding this slowly, but I mean the timing is really well organized, as we can see on the minimap.
The Master side seems to be really trying its best to make it a teamwork, as big as teamwork as it can be. Well, it's going to be very neat that Coco is almost getting that kill at Mad Scientist, but Mad Scientist now knows where he is, and he's going to try to take a second peek back up to him. He is slowly peeking, and it's so tense. Mr. Coco is just laying down, just carefully watching any movements to take shot at. There's only 3 minutes on the clock, and they can't stick there forever. That's all I can say.
Exactly. Check this out. Sora and Lily, I think, both knows where the opponent is. Yep, they surely know this.
No! He was looking the other way! No! No!
He's doing this well, but, well, get them more covered.
We can still have some food for Blizzards. I hope.
Yeah, I'm still looking for more. Flash. Blizzard was hit. Lee's on pursuit. Oh, this is a dangerous
pushing.
move.
No.
Blizzard is gone, but he did manage to down Lily with him. Which means South side push has... Well, South side push is now everything they have.
That South push is going to be the only thing that they have, and it's going to be a 2v5. If they pull it off, it's going to be an awesome thing, but the likeliness of them winning is becoming less and less as the time runs out. It's only 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock.
Mad Scientist is really making TNK a hard day.
They have to make a decision to move. There's only 1 minute on the clock. They can't just run up the objective and expect to win. They really have to think about if what they're doing is worth it.
Yeah, but as long as Mad is alive on South, they won't be able to do something. So, yeah. They're mainly
Yeah,
concentrating.
exactly.
Exactly. They're mainly concentrating on finding him, taking him down. But like you said, now it's only 40 seconds. Soon the 30-second beat will go on.
Oh, come on! Oh, what is that kind of timing?
That small timing almost means all the chickens grenade comes in. Still too far. Matt is finally taken down by
Coco is
18
giving
seconds
that
to
good
go. They'll have
suppression.
to cross now. Kabuki's on the move. Still catches him. 10 seconds to go. Well, at this point, yeah. Yeah, 10 seconds to go.
Aye.
Well, it's odd that both teams are showing same mistakes. Even though,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, there are two different teams, but they're making the same mistake. I mean, they were pushing well in the beginning, but as time passes, they just halt. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
of course you'll have to take a defender down in order to gain control of that area, but both teams are spending too much time on doing so.
Yes, exactly. What I've noticed is that on Volk, they know their spots, they know their defense, but on Marsok, they have to adapt so much in the match that they don't know exactly if what they're doing is right, and then they start to hesitate, take up a lot of time, and it's gonna really bring some problems both teams for Marsok.
Oh, same spawn once again,
한 개 있고.
but different setouts. As Naruto attempts to catch whoever tries to push north. But Blizzard is ready for this, he's baiting. He isn't fully crossing, just hiding behind there, waiting for Naruto to peek out.
Blizzard holding a very, very neat angle in between the tank turret and the tank hull. He's just watching across, making sure that nobody crosses to north. That is going to be his job. He set himself up to it, and if he's patient enough, he can make sure that nobody crosses to that north section. We already see on south that there's going to be a hard push coming up. They're just waiting for it. They're going patient to patient, bit by bit, as other times before. I hope to see some good utility usage soon to give them a help crossing to the streets that they want to go to.
Exactly, Seal is taking fire by Blizzard. Oh, that angle. That angle is dangerous. Dida now is looking for Blizzard, though I don't think I will be able to see him. I mean, Blizzard.
No, I don't think so as well. I think that Blizzard is just holding what he has to hold, and it really does help him. His patience really has rewarded what he had to do. And Dida thought that he could see the guy on the tank and hoped that Blizzard would peek out further into the streets. But this man, patient as shit, really does what he needs to do.
Yeah, K-FOT is now guessing where he is. I mean, his location is obvious, but
Naruto is finally trying to
coming around
that section.
with a grenade. Oh, that almost had it. That was a bold move. That really was dangerous. To be honest, I think that was a little dangerous. Luckily, he survived, but
Yeah, I think so too. Exactly.
that really was a dangerous move.
Pola Coco is just trying to hold that side street, but his spot is actually a very hard one to watch, as you have both long and short range to take in account. And I think it's going to be very difficult for Pola Coco to spot Nardo or someone else trying to cross that side street. It's going to be really hard for him to do it properly due to the way of how your vision works.
K-FOT is deciding on a south-sided push. They're trying to locate where Kolakoku might be.
I think they're hesitating if they want to take that south push, because they don't seem to be showing any effort to really go to that south side. They're just checking it to make sure if nobody is peeking it, but other than that, I don't see real efforts for these people to really take that south push. But I think they're really in trouble because they want to take that north push, but there is Mr. Blizzard holding that north side off.
Oh, Dita made a bold move. He did make it through, but his teammates, I don't know how lucky they will be. As long as Blizzard is being alive.
Oh!
Yeah, that was a little too bold once again. But this time, luck failed Sora. Oh, what is this? A double kill happening on South. South is completely now downed. South side push is no longer available unless the main street pushing returns to South.
Blizzards holds off that north section quite well, as people, they try to run back from that mid street to the far west and take up the stairs, but Blizzard was just all ready and set up to get those kills going. He really seems to be a very solid defender for this map. He knows exactly what people are doing on this map at what time periods. But K-FOT now has to hurry up. There's only 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock. You have to make choices. Where do we want to go and how do we get there?
Still was cut by... Yeah, still was cut, but Dita is now moving in. Trying to locate Kabuki. This is a dangerous move. Oh! Four. Yeah, that was subside. D4 kill at the last moment on this map. Yeah.
These are the things that get me excited. They know a location of a person. They know there's a possible danger of the possible routes that they can do. They see the person that is in the spot where they want him to be exactly. They just lure him to it. And then just that explosion of the C4. Well placed. Well done for the defense. The defense was just so solid on this one. People did exactly what they have to do in order to make that win happen. And K-FOT, unfortunately, their master ground, they had the same problem as the last time. The utilities usage wasn't there besides one smoke launcher. It was very problematic to see them trying to cross a section without a lot of cover. And that got themselves stuck in that mid lane. Where they couldn't go south because someone was watching it and couldn't go north because someone else was watching it. It was really unfortunate to see on K-FOT. But K-FOT, they can do so well. I have seen them earlier in other matches before. I bet they can do it again. They are going to grab the morale up and they're going to come back at it on Marstok once again.
Exactly. They will have to pull something up because the next objective is one of the hardest ones to defend on.
I agree. This mid-side market objective is just so incredibly difficult because it allows for so many opportunities for capping. As you can see, there's not enough cover around it, except inside the building and besides the market section. If you want to try and take that behind the building, you're gonna have to watch out for the balconies above the building, for the people inside the building, besides in the front of the market, by the fountain. They're gonna be everywhere and can be everywhere. And I don't think that K-FOT will stick by the objective. I think they'll go wide, and I'll hope that they will set up a very nice defense, because they're gonna need it.
Exactly, things might change, because on previous matches, especially on this objective, K-FOT showed us some widespread defenses, but oh, I do believe this time it's going different.
Oh, TNK for going.
Oh, what is this? Is no one watching this cross?
Oh,
TNK, that was a bold move. It must cost them. Oh,
oh, it cost them one player already.
yeah, it sure did. That was kind of odd, because usually someone watches that crossing for the attack for his teammates to cross safely.
Yeah, I was quite surprised by the experience of both teams, and definitely TNK. I thought they would know.
Well, I think they might have thought, nah, we'll just take the chance. They won't come out this time.
Yeah, 100%. Sometimes you gotta leave things to opportunity, to risks and chances. Kabuki is going inside a nice 3-story building, trying to see if he can watch that west market section. It's quite nice to see him playing defensive while on offense, because you need a little bit of both in order to win. A defensive mind, yet knowing that you have to push forward at some point. I hope that they will use a lot of utilities and get where they have to be. They just have to win one Master round, and that will turn the whole tide for this entire map. Because it seems to be so close on this one that just one mistake by K-FOT could give them some good points.
Well, the right side push is put on halt since they can't locate where Nardo and Dida is. As long as they aren't cleared out of the way, Coco and Sora won't be able to push.
I think that Cola Coco is going to be in the biggest trouble because he doesn't know exactly where the enemy could be. He could be on the far northeast inside the buildings, could be in that little market section. He could have gone anywhere at that time point, so he's going to be very panicked in that sense because he doesn't know exactly where he could be at any location at this time.
Yeah, and as right side was pausing their movements, a kill came out on left side. I mean on the west side. Oh, a double kill!
Ooh, TNK.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to be in big trouble for TNK as they have to play a 2v5 once again. I don't think they'll get out of this one safely, and I don't know if they are able to get that third point with only a 2v5. The chances are slim, but they still got 3 minutes. They can do everything they can do in this time period. Oops.
Exactly. Nardo, I think, has heard something. Getting tight. Dida can come down anytime from that staircase. Help is needed. So basically what TNK can hope for at this moment is to quickly catch Nardo and catch Dida as he comes to reinforce them.
Yeah, I see that Nardo is hesitating to push out, and I think if he pushes out, he will immediately get punished by the 10k team. Ooh, and I think they know he is there.
Yep, look at that. He is taking some shots. Oh, that didn't connect to kill. Dida is coming down, clearing that call. Catches Coco, not Sora alone. No, this is nice team play. What we've just seen being played out.
Yes, I agree. Sora is pushing back. There's only 2 minutes on the clock. He has to make a decision. What am I gonna do? And he decides to change it. I hope that he's gonna push around another way because he's still got 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock.
Oh, this push, it won't be... Yeah, this is not a wise thing to do, pushing this side.
Ooh, I do not like this.
Well, once again, K-FOT's on match point. Though,
yeah, K-FOT holding in a very, very, very sturdy defense on this one, listening to where the master players came from and adapting to it specifically. TNK was not ready for most of the enemies that just popped up. They were surprised and overwhelmed at that sense. So they really need to get that win for this round.
Exactly. What we've just seen, what K-FOT just shown us, is a really nice example of a nice combination between spreading out and holding around the objective. I mean, they've pushed out, but not pushed it to the limits. They just hold their position once it was enough. Watch these angles to hold the sides. Anyway,
yes, exactly. I think
TNK
that
will have to.
K-FOT really, if they want to win this master round, they have to play patient. They have to play bit by bit, and need to make sure that they use quite some utilities. Without utilities on this map, it's hard to get anywhere.
Yeah, though score is currently K-FOT's on match point for the entire match as well, since they've already won map. If TNK doesn't want to lose it, yeah, they'll have to really do it well. go. No, a little bit similar to the defense K-FOT just shown us. The response different
Master
this
team's
time.
really trying to get the Master really tries to get quick eyes on that midsection, and they are currently. They have already taken that West Market site, where Kabuki is now going to be in big trouble if he doesn't act upon it soon.
Couldn't have said better. Deal and Lily are already checking possible locations where the defender might be hiding at Dida. Here comes the first kill. Dida catches Dora on second floor.
아,
Kabuki just heavily listening to the noise around him, trying to see if he can get someone in front of him instead of on the left. He is hesitating so hard on what to do, and if he has to push out, there is so much energy and tension within. I can see him move a little bit with his arms. I bet he's really nervous on if he's gonna do the right thing.
More shots coming in. He fired. It's a... Grenade comes in by Kabuki. If Seal saw the projectile, he'll know where Kabuki is. Oh, and I think he saw it. He knows where Kabuki is.
Kabuki grabbing out his tablet and then pushing it back in, giving them that exact noise that Seal wanted to hear, because now he knows the exact location of where this Mr. Kabuki is. And I think that's going to be very problematic for Kabuki if he doesn't move or act upon it soon.
Whoa, what is this? A slight flank that came from the Boca Maguna. Called one of the K-FOT players down.
Nardo, already sitting up on the mid-market, is slowly trying to get a good push down on that north section. It's he really holds off that defense line pretty well.
Exactly, and I think he might have seen Kabuki, which was just confirm where Kabuki's hiding for its team.
What I currently notice is that they are completely avoiding Kabuki's side, while Lily is pushing to the far north. They're just trying to work around him instead of work on him. That's
Oh.
very interesting to see.
아, C4 터진대.
Well, I
그쪽에 한
think
명
they
있나?
might be. I don't know. Yeah, avoiding is one of the possible acts, but when you're not certain, you can get a clear sight to it. Oh, Mokamaguna's danger. Nardo finally
왼쪽
catches
잡았어요.
Kabuki
오케이,
as he
오케이.
rotates down. Tries to and Lily grenades
팀이야.
Mokamaguna down. Now it's two defenders remaining.
It's going to be a very hard one for the defenders, because now they're going to have to avoid a cap and to avoid a loss. It's going to be very problematic for this defense team, as their chances of winning become very slim. K-FOT has finally found a way to defeat TNK on the master ground.
Goals minus each.
But it isn't over yet. Lily's down.
Oh, that's...
Check this out. Someone's crawling near and nearer to the objective. Confirm kill.
Nice.
And he was
in a
silent.
very unfamiliar position. Oh, this man is such a tense position. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna make that defense happen? It's a 1v3. It's gonna be impossible.
Smokes are coming in, blocking his side. And he fires it. That really wasn't a wise thing to do. A grenade comes in. Oh, a little far. Yeah, but Seal's already with the tablets out. Like that. Well, guess we have a winner. Map 3 will still be played,
Well.
but yeah.
We have a clear winner indeed, K-FOT, and it was well deserved from this round as well. I'm not saying TNK just made two tiny mistakes, which really has cost them the round, unfortunately. But K-FOT, I'm just going to say congratulations to them. They played really, really great on this offense side as well. They made far more use of utilities, just like the defense side has done as well. I'm glad to see improvements throughout the match and see them really turning their focus into it, making the match more tight and exciting. That cap of K-FOT, it was just well done. Great on that one. Less than 6 seconds. I can call that a good cap.
Exactly. Well, like we said, map 3 will still be played, and it seems K-FOT chose Suburbia.
I can understand that very well on Suburbia, because K-FOT has a win rate of Suburbia of 94%. Just letting you viewers know, K-FOT hasn't lost a single match this season. So I think this is gonna add a 10th win for them this season.
Exactly. Sure, they nails it. They just nailed it, I mean.
Yeah, they just nailed it.
Okay, last map. Let's see if TNK can bring one victory back home. Go. Already smokes are flying in. A grenade that almost cut double.
Ooh, that mid house is being taken quite fast, and there's going to be a lot of trouble for the defense people. And these are Nado's already reached the second floor, giving Kolakoko a really hard time to get inside that house. Kolakoko being killed by Mr. Nado gives Sword the exact position of where Nado will be. But very problematic. Gets a good refrag. Very well done on that one.
Laguna, who's moving in from the other side, is doing some damage here. Lily and Kabuki trades.
Ooh.
All of a sudden it's 1 versus 3. Still catches Mukamaguna. 1 versus 1,
two.
considering Kabuki's count, it's 1 versus 1.
Is Sora come back for that revive, or is he just
No,
gonna
I
be
think
objective?
he's just being cautious. I mean, before the recent update, OBJ was, capable behind these and behind the dumps. Now with the smoke's gone, I think he will be acting cautiously.
It's just very neat to see that Seal's now going all quiet. He's going all low, trying to get minimal cover loss. He's really trying to think of, okay, what can I do now? Do I have to push back? Do I push forward? Listen around for noises? Is people flanking me around? He's slowly checking all the things that he needs to check, because he's still got 4 minutes on the clock, which is a massive amount of time, definitely in Suburbia. Very nice small map.
Yep. Being a small map does have some pros and cons. Let's see if Seal can utilize it. Oh, a bad news for him. Sora just went for the revive, and well, this will be huge.
Yes, exactly. That revive was literally... That was quite necessary for him to hold that objective even better. They're just going to have to watch what's going on that objective and hold the line to the objective to get that win going. And Seal has to try and see if he can spot some mistakes by the TNK team and pick them up for that. It's really, really challenging for Seal now. Definitely on small maps like this.
Exactly, and plus, I don't think both teams have an accurate kill count. I doubt even one team has an accurate kill count at this point. There were so many confusions at the beginning.
Yes, 100%. It was just very messy. I'm not going to say messy in a bad way. I'm going to say messy as in chaos. It happened so fast.
Exactly,
It was just so difficult. It was difficult to follow all the action all along. But now we're back to the conf, and I think for Kabuki and Sora, the conf is only going to add to their stress. Because when is it going to stop? When is the conf going to stop and turn into stress? When is something going to happen that's going to push my adrenaline up? Seal's taking is a very, very long time to take it around that mid-center lane, trying to see if he can spot someone near the houses. Kabuki is just holding that nice angle to the objective and doesn't need to watch any more than that, and he's not doing it, luckily. Or else Seal would be ready to pick him off, as he is definitely ready to spot anyone that pops up. His head is moving left and right, his gun is pointing to the most dangerous spots, and he is really hesitating. Okay, what is the correct move? What should I do? I'm going to check it out piece by piece, and then it should be okay. But he does have to start hurrying up, because there's only 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock, which is going to add a little bit of distress to both teams.
As time passes, defenders will be more pressed the edge, and the attackers will better set than seen. Both teams are getting heavy pressures now.
I can feel intense focus on Seal as I'm watching his point of view. He is just having his gun straight, his hands not trembling, it's just straight up focus. He is not doing anything that could potentially lead him into any danger, except this entire cross that he is planning to make. He's hesitating if he should do that cross or if he should push back, but he has to make quicker decisions now. There's only 47 seconds on the clock.
Oh, this is dangerous. The moment Kabuki peeks out, still will be caught.
Exactly, it's up for Kabuki to hold his patience, and if he isn't patient enough, then Seal will probably pick him off. But not anymore, because he is pushing far back. He has 30 seconds on the clock, which he heard by giving a small beep in the game notification, and he is going for that push, risking everything that he got.
The push came in. 10 seconds remaining. Seal caught Kabuki. Oh! Nice clutch by Sora.
Yes, exactly. Seal was already ready to grab his tablet, but Sora was there, ready to get him.
Yeah, it really was a nice cover by Sora. And it also was a nice push by Seal. I mean, Kabuki wasn't checking that side that well, but... Yeah, well, he was checking the other side, but... It's not...
He was...
Yeah, right or wrong, but...
Kabuki was watching what was necessary in order for them to cap, which was a really good thing to do. If he hadn't done that, that Seal probably would have been ready for him and gotten that kill. But I'm quite surprised that they didn't win this first round, as they have a 94% win rate on Complete Bazaar. So I expected a really hard offense on this one, but they have shown that TNK is still a threat to them, and they think that TNK should be handled with care, which I think so too. Don't underestimate your opponent. Oh.
This is, well, leaving out one of the matches where K-FOT had to play one player less on a complete match. This is the only team throughout history that has won over K-FOT. Now TNK back on offense. Let's see if they can. Well, the best thing for them will be to send the uplink.
Yes, exactly. Give them a good opportunity to about the caps. They being in very big trouble as the free fire of lane 3 was happening.
Oh, but well, I don't know whether to say bad timing or right timing. Clearly he made the cross. The other teammates were late, but... Oh, Bad Scientist downs Blizzard, and it seems Chu's on flank. Naruto and Seal are out, Smoke and gonna defeat them.
What is really surprising to see is that they just did a 4-man far east push, while one person pushes into that mid-section trying to hold off that west flank. It leaves an opportunity for K-FOT to fully flank over that west side and get around them.
Exactly. It was a surprise. Oh, but it seems Naruto won't go for a flank, it's just moving in.
Ooh. TNK is almost able to get a kill, but he's just holding that angle so nice.
Nice grenade. Was blocked, but still. That was nicely thrown. Naruto has been located.
Ooh, so tense.
Oh, trade between Kawakuko and Naruto. And oh my
what's
god, that
that?
was amazing. A blind fire through the hedge. Actually down Seal.
That was so.
That surely was amazing. Flash comes in. Oh, Matt
Should
is
we call
actually
it luck? Should
trying
we call it
to...
skill?
Yeah. That really was an amazing kill, and Mad Scientist, it seems, is going for a revive.
Trying to make it, and he's actually doing it as well. He already reached the Seal's position, and it's up to Mokamaguna to see if it really is a threat, and hopefully get the kill. And it probably is.
Yep,
Oh,
Mad
nice!
Scientist. Back to 2-2. Blizzard is approaching objective. Slowly but cautiously. Lily heard the footsteps.
Oh, and he's calling it out, and Seal's rushing back to the OBJ.
Oh, this is really tense. Haruki should be careful about that. Still has sights towards him. 3 fires.
Lily being approached by 2 sides. That is quite something difficult for him to work with. He has to defend so well, and I don't think he knows that Seal is watching his west.
Smokes are coming in. And a nice grenade thrown by Mokamaguna that downs Lily. Still quickly returns back to objective. Flash thrown. Steel was also flashed. Blizzard was a talent out.
How could this be?
That flash
How
throw, yeah, that flash, that Steel throw just in time made this miracle.
What could have happened?
Exactly.
This was an absolute miracle for the K-FOT team. TNK was about to cap with just seconds left, and Seal was just there in time. Holy cow.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better. I mean, that flash was an art.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Although it's now Mokamaguna alone, 1 versus 1, and Seal is a little... still could be in danger if he keeps on that defense spot. Minute and 50 seconds to go. I also doubt there was an accurate kill count this time as well.
I think it was again quite some chaos.
And through it, Mokamaguna is slowly approaching.
Man.
Well, his patience was rewarded, and quite well. TNK now 2 points up. K-FOT really should... I mean, they really should bring something more up.
Yeah, 100%. That was
I mean,
quite something. Oh.
I mean, they already won it, but, well... making it a perfect victory would be even better.
Yeah, exactly. I agree on that one. I think that TNK just finally relaxes and is now able to do their jobs okay.
Exactly.
But I think that K-FOT is also like, hey, we won. We don't have to go fully 100% it anymore. I think it gives a relaxation for both teams. And because the tension is up the air.
And both teams are really showing us well. Just... well, if it was like this all throughout the match, it would have been even better, but...
yeah, exactly. I couldn't agree more with you.
These map 3, they're really pulling up some sides.
Yeah, TNK are already rushing back to that mid house section. They know they can reach it first, and they are reaching it first from this time. Mad Scientist tries to take that mid cross, immediately gets him killed by a nice frag. At least down, not confirmed. Seems a very big tension on that far east side as they're again trying to push in very fast. Mokamaguna is holding off that right house section, trying to see if anyone is crossing through that mid-right section. But it's just very difficult for this objective to just do it properly. You just have that house to defend, but with a few frags you can clear out the entire courtyard. So they thought of that. They went far to that mid section, having 3 people in that mansion.
No,
Just
but-
interested
yeah.
to see on this one.
Exactly, this could be dangerous. I mean, they can really cover the objective from this side, since you can send code from behind the houses.
So they have to watch out from what's going on that left side and right side of that house. They need to make sure that nobody is able to make it into the courtyard. But it's going to be very difficult because they know there is a lot of people in that mentioned section. So it's going to give a potential risk of many frags, flashes, that could potentially wipe them out.
Seems... Sora might have heard Mad Scientist moving. Yeah, and that was hit by the flash. A trade.
一番左手ダウン、相打ち相打ち、やったやったやった。これだ。
Sora's downed, but I don't know whether revive would be possible. Oh, but they're going for it. Oh, and it
man.
cost them. Yep,
And
it
they-
cost them heavily.
Ooh, they got punished for it. It's now a 4v2. This is going to be very dangerous for Kabuki. Is he going to be able to hold that defense on long enough? It's only 4 minutes on the. There's still 4 minutes on the clock, which is a lot of time.
Which makes it more dangerous. I mean, this objective can be kept around so much places.
Oh man, Kabuki is gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Grenade.
빨리 리바이브.
And Lee is baiting once again.
Lily acting like he was down for a moment, trying to bait Kabuki out, but Kabuki is not falling for this one.
Yeah, they've been using it too much. K-FOT. For those who aren't familiar with this situation. Oh! Nice pre-fire by Lily. Catches Kabuki. Now it's Muko alone. Alone in this objective, not a situation I want to be in.
No, me neither. 1v4, that's gonna be a time. Oh, that was over quickly. Whoa.
Well, should we take this as K-FOT's back on the route, or does TNK
Yes,
just
100%.
yeah? failing their
K-FOT
first
was
one,
just
though?
acting. Yeah, they were very aggressive and they worked together. They started circling around and they tried to fool the enemy team by giving false information. It was just so difficult to see that TNK was not able to hold up a proper defense. But it does show that the 94% win rate of K-FOT on Suburbia is valid. It does show that it's proven once again a very solid map for K-FOT.
Exactly. This is a team that once won the World Championships. They won't go down that easily. That
No,
name doesn't come by
not without a
ease.
fight.
Exactly.
Oh.
Same objective will be played once more, and if things are just happening like before, just point rounds going on and on. Well, who knows? We might be seeing round 7 on, but round 7 on the last map.
Yes, exactly. I think that K-FOT will not try to set up 3 people in that main mansion, but slightly push them all around and go for flanks.
Same spawn points.
女子校から来たやつもおるし。
I do believe TNK will be pre-farming again, and this time K-FOT will be ready for it. Hopefully.
TNK is going for that free fire, are they? And he is!
He was so late, and Dida was ready for that. He was actually aiming for it. Aiming towards the points. Oh,
左マイナス1。
so a kill. Quickly happened as Lily tries to rotate around. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that was painful. So I was walking around that west side trying to take that mid lane push, but unfortunately he got picked off. And I think that Kolakoko is ready for it. He knows where Seal is, and Seal knows there could be a potential second person. So he is hiding back where he came from, sticking very, very patiently to his angle, to his spot.
He knows the angles. Yeah, he definitely knows the angles. He's not pushing it to the limits. Oh, the Kabuki is approaching.
I think that Far East they're going quiet. They're trying to take up that slide and to have good overview of the situation. I think that Mokomaguna is trying to pick up someone that could be potentially in center. But he's grabbing his tablet on that slide with Kiss. Oh, never mind. Never mind, no danger anymore.
Well, Seal's just downed, and I think... Oh no, he won't be able to see Mokomaguna.
Yeah, but then we have Nado approaching Mr. Mokomaguna, and he's getting shot! Oh!
Well, I hope TNK still knows what they're doing. Because it
Yeah.
slightly starts to worry me whether they're losing their grips.
Yeah, what it looked like to me is that TNK was kind of punishing K-FOT like on the chest, and it was like a big bully dad just slapping them across the face, giving the stray 2 points, 2 in a row. It just shows that K-FOT is definitely very capable on Suburbia once again, while TNK is slightly struggling to push through on Marsok and slightly struggling on defense to make the right play. On the first few rounds, they have done really well, and I hope they can get back into it, because I feel like there is still a little bit of tension then on the TNK team right now.
Couldn't have said it better. Those quick kill counts, kills checks, right? While we have the time. Oh. Well, Seal's definitely standing out on K-FOT. We do see Mokomaguna standing out on TNK.
Nado also not looking quite far from Mr. Seal.
Yeah, I almost
He's
missed
also
that.
doing quite well.
Exactly.
Just like Mokomaguna, they're very, very, very solid.
They have been performing well ever since map 1.
The only thing I'm missing is a good kill catch from Kola Coco, because he is the last map he's doing so well. Oh man, Mr. Blizzard got quite hardly punished. Like ran around the client side, had a couple of hands, and then of course he got picked off.
Mocha catches Mad Scientist. Oh, it's a flank. Yep, he's on a flank.
TNK again putting 3 people up to that main house. That is something that's quite surprising. I think that K-FOT knows really well that there's multiple enemies inside that house, and they're gonna just play it patiently. Lily is gonna stand up to the slide, get a good overview of the background area. It just becomes really difficult for TNK to defend properly.
Oh, while we were saying that, Naruto catches the flanker. And when TNK manages to catch Lily, that's huge.
Nado is trying to see what he can do to get into that inside that mansion and provide safety for his team. It's really difficult for him to do that all by his own, as there's 3 men inside that house.
Oh, not anymore. Sora has already pushed out towards lane 1.
Oh wow.
That's interesting. Okay, making sure nobody crosses is surely a huge thing. If it's worked well. still
Alright, getting out on that main street. Oh, Sora is getting shot up to that main street and knows now where Dida is peeking out.
Oh, Kabuki accidentally team fries.
Oh no. I think he felt like he wanted to become Chef Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, instead of well, this time he fried it two over. Yeah, it was two overcooked. And all through this match, still slowly approaching objective.
Sora setting himself up outside. That is quite a difficult thing. And he does get a kill though. Quite
Flash comes in
surprising.
and Seal's crossing. Oh my god. It's already behind the tank.
He's capping! Is he gonna cap?
And Sora is not checking this side.
Oh! No! I was waiting for that. It took him 3 times to see him, and that was so painful to see. If that would have been a cap, that would have hurt TNK spirit so hard, and it would have cost him the map.
Yeah, well, now we'll have to worry K-FOT won't have a morale loss here.
I'm not entirely sure. I think that K-FOT will just be back up to it to the next round, as they have already won the match. They have nothing to lose besides the last few points, but TNK still needs to feel the revenge of winning a map, still knowing that they can beat them.
Exactly. See if Dida can pull some tricks up. He's considered one of the main players of K-FOT. So.
Dida plays quite likely like Seal. He is checking around the back, he's checking around the front, and is then starting to make his move. It's quite interesting to see how alike they are.
While we're approaching towards Burning House. Kabuki! I mean, Dida will know that at least one or more, 2 players are inside main house. They don't know that team kill or team burning just happened in there. So.
Yeah. I think that Dida thinks there's still 3 people or more up there. Dida is playing it very careful, trying to check the house, trying to check bit by bit. But he knows someone on that main street, and he got that quite fast up there.
Yep.
Yeah, and he did increase. Yeah.
Oh, and then straight.
Hi, boo.
Nice. Yeah. It surely was nice. TNK for the first time is now a match point. Like we said, if the previous maps were like this, it might have been better, but.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that TNK knows that next time they'll play him, probably next season, because or the last few sections of the seasons, they're gonna have a great time, and they're gonna try to get some good points out of there. I think they will. They know that they can't win still. They don't have to feel about this at all. They're doing quite well. K-FOT is really, really good. It's so hard to beat them so far, as they have not lost a single match this season and continue on that legacy, while TNK has some more struggles than this one.
Exactly. Like I mentioned on the beginning of the cast, TNK did went through some modifications to their rosters this season. So I do believe this is a sign that their team spirit is getting back their golden age.
He couldn't have said it better. Unfortunate for that team kill, though. That team kill was really unfortunate to see. He tried to play Chef Ramsay and unfortunately overcooked it.
Once again, once again played on the same objective. Let's see.
Third time they have the same spawn.
Yeah, that has been happened quite a lot this morning. It kind of depends on where you live on. Anyway, that's not the important part. But same spawning points coming out again and again does mean more things for us to see. We can compare the defense strategies, the attack pushouts.
Ooh, seal!
Oh, that was almost a double kill.
Yeah, that was such a close frag. That was so hard to see, but Sora acted very quickly upon it. The quickest Seal's moving in quickly, and Blizzard catches him off to get into his regular spot just in time. He's now going to watch the Blizzard window where Blizzard is watching it already. He's going to be totally ready for people to peek at that section. This man is so patient.
Knocks around the objective. Mad Scientist manages to catch K-FOT, but Sora has already came this far. Looking for the baby on main house. And he does manage to sit down. I mean, oh, it was a down trade.
Both turned. Oh. Sora now being able to give good call-outs.
Not anymore.
Really provides good information to the team.
Yeah,
this is just enough time.
Yep, that was critical information.
Blizzard slowly moving up. Oh, what is he doing? 4v1. Oh man.
This really doesn't look good.
Nope, I agree. It would have been easier to make an engine from the ground up than being in this situation.
Yeah, I agree. Though, Lily's once again making some bold moves. I don't know, maybe accurate kill counts this time? Do they know there are only one player remaining on the other side?
Maybe. Since they still have 4 people alive, I think their kill count is gonna be quite okay. Maybe off by 1 person.
Well, yeah, and considering Seal didn't catch... Seal did manage to catch one at the beginning. No, wait, no. Well, the problem would be whether Seal's kill count or his radio was in, considering that there wasn't any kill made by him on the beginning of the round.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe they will have an accurate kill count.
Blizzard has to make a choice. Do I continue this push or do we come back another route? Because it's still 3 minutes on the clock. And he got all the time to do what he wants to do. He can go all the way across the world, across the universe, come back to the objective. Or he can continue his plan and make it work.
Oh.
Slowly approaching to the window where Lily is watching. Oh!
That man's reflex is always surprising me. Yeah, that man's reflexes always surprises me. He wasn't even looking that way when he peeked around the window.
Yeah, oh man, Mr. Blizzard was holding that window so nice, and he saw that head but couldn't recognize it in time, where Mr. Lily was just like, oh, and then just got him straight. That was just so fast, so good to see that his energy was still fully ready. They are still willing to win this map at all costs, is what I can sense. TNK just has to win this defense round, and K-FOT needs to find a gap in their defense. I wonder how it's gonna go, and I'm really excited for that one last round.
Exactly, a full round on map 3. Yeah. And the relocation of objective, the final one, will be this one. Far up on lane 3, next to the red car.
It's gonna be quite an open objective, hard to reach, but we're gonna see how they're gonna manage to do it on the Marsok side.
I think TNK will once again go for the pre-fire because, well, there's only one Marsok spawn for this objective.
From what I can hear in the voices is that they still have full focus. They're gonna be ready for that last map.
Sure will be.
Last win. Last loss, last round.
grenades at the beginning of the round. Blizzard positions himself a little far. Thing is going to concentrate on segments 1 and 2.
Man. That frag took out the C4 of Mr. Sora. That was quite hard to see to watch. That was good frag.
Playing dangerously. This time he managed to walk out of it.
Oh, Mokamaguna is throwing something. It's a flash in that car, and he's trying to pick up Mr. Lily. Oh, and unfortunately he couldn't.
Yeah, his teammates were well covered.
Oh, come on!
And they're getting sneaked on the air. Okay, Mocha catches Lily. And Sora also survives. This is huge.
Whoa!
Nardo pre-fires through the head.
Oh, that's
Then Dita grenades Mokamaguna. Full stuff coming up for a quick refrag. Naruto catches that as well. TNK all of a sudden pushed into 2 defenders remaining.
Man. Mr. Mokamaguna just had some big throws of the grenade. It landed right behind him and unfortunately blew him up in the air. That was perfect for the K-FOT team. It's now 4v2. This makes it really difficult for the TNK team to deliver a proper defense.
And considering Blizzard is far away from objective. And, well, objective defense has been taken out. Blizzard will be forced to return. Which is not a good thing.
Oh man, this is so hard to watch. Blizzard has to make a move, but also try not to die.
And we can just see it from his moves. He's ordinary situation. He would be back in the objective, but
he doesn't know exactly what to do at this point. He's exposing his back so hard. He's just stuck.
And unfortunate for him, Dita's coming around from the other side.
Dita's getting closer by the seconds, making it really hard for Blizzard to give a proper defense. It's just counts up now. It all counts on now. On him.
And Dita is holding a pretty nice angle here. Just bad news for Blizzard.
Oh.
But with the right timing, I don't know.
I honestly want TNK to win, but K-FOT deserves this.
Yeah, I agree. That would be more dramatic, but
exactly.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh man!
Around.
No!
He low kicks him.
Oh! Oh!
Well. Both teams nicely played, but only one can victor in the end. Congratulations to K-FOT for making sure they haven't lost once this season. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they will perform in the finals, which will be coming up next month after the VRML Con. Speaking of which, the event match for Onward on VRML Con is now actively going, so if you're interested in, be sure to check the results as it goes. Anyway, that was all for tonight. Once again, congratulations to K-FOT. This has been Minsu on the board, and with my co-caster, Beamer. Thank you for joining the stream. See you soon. Really soon.
Have a great night.
Yeah, and plus that.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.